بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Interpretation of the Holy Quran.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. With the grace of Allah, we began a brief commentary of Quran. We reached to chapter An-Nisa, the fourth chapter of Quran, which is revealed in Medina. It has 176 verses. Please listen to verse 30.
ومن يفعل ذلك عدوانا وظلما فسوف نصليه نارا وكان ذلك على الله يسيرا.
And whoever does this aggressively and unjustly, we will soon cast him into fire. And this is easy to Allah. In previous verse, Allah ordered people to give respect to each other's money, property, belonging, and said, وَلَا تَأْكُلُوا أَمْوَالَكُمْ بَيْنَكُمْ بِالْبَاطِلِ. Don't eat and don't consume each other's money, property, food, unless by mutual consent. And after that, Allah said, وَلَا تَقْتُلُوا أَنفُسَكُمْ, and don't kill each other, either yourself or others. These two orders in previous verse we had it. Here Allah says, وَمَنْ يَفْعَلْ ذَلِكَ, and whoever does these. These here, ذَلِكَ refers to what? There is a discussion among scholars. Whoever does this, something that we have talked about it before, and we said that this is wrong, it is forbidden. Whoever does this, Allah is warning and says, udwanan wa zulman, and it means intentionally, aggressively, unjustly does such a thing, فَسَوْفَ نُصْلِيهِ نَارًا. It means we will soon throw him into fire, cast him into fire. We punish him. We put him in hell. But what is this? ذَلِكَ refers to what? Some scholars say ذَلِكَ refers to all orders that Allah had in this chapter, and from the beginning until here, anything that Allah has forbidden from beginning until here. Allah says, whoever disobey me, whoever does this, it means something that Allah said you should not do it. Whoever does such a thing, udwanan wa zulman, it means aggressively, unjustly, intentionally. Allah says He is going to punish him and throw him in hell and in fire. This is one idea, that ذَلِكَ refers to all from the beginning of chapters until here, anything that was forbidden. For example, in verse 22, Allah said, وَلَا تَنْكِحُوا مَا نَكَحَ آبَاؤُكُم مِّنَ النِّسَاءِ. Don't marry to whoever your father have married to. It is not allowed, and it is forbidden to you. Somebody that your father married to, and now he divorced, it is not allowed for the son to marry to the same person. If a person does this, it was one of the issues that Allah has mentioned in this chapter. Another verse, for example, in verse 23, Allah has mentioned a few women that we cannot marry to, like حرمت عليكم أمهاتكم, your mothers, بناتكم, your daughters, أخواتكم, your sisters, أماتكم, your uncles, أماتكم, your aunts, وخالاتكم, your aunts from the mother's side, وبنات الأخت, and other examples. If a person does marry to these women, of course it is forbidden. And many other examples that we had. And also when Allah says here in this in previous verse, لا تأكلوا أموالكم بينكم بالباطل, don't eat and consume each other's money or property or food without their permission, without mutual consent. It is another thing. So from beginning until here, anything that Allah has forbidden, whoever does this, Allah is going to throw him and punish him by fire in resurrection day. This is one idea. So ذَلِكَ in this idea refers to all. Another idea, ذَلِكَ refers to two different issues that we had in previous verse, because it is closer to that. It means don't consume each other's money, property, food, unless by mutual permission, mutual agreement, and mutual consent. This is one idea. And the third idea, that ذَلِكَ refers only to last one. The last one was وَلَا تَقْتُلُوا أَنفُسَكُمْ. So the previous idea was to the previous verse. ذَلِكَ goes to using each other's property and killing each other, or a person kills himself. Two issues that Allah mentioned in previous verse. The third idea, no, ذَلِكَ goes only to the last issue. What was the last issue? وَلَا تَقْتُلُوا أَنفُسَكُمْ. Allah said, don't kill yourself, your brothers, your sisters, your friends. ذَلِكَ, it means it goes to the last one. And whoever does this, it means whoever kills either himself or one member of the family, one of the member of the community, in the society, Allah says, عُدْوَانًا وَظُلْمًا. So ذَلِكَ either goes to all the issues that were forbidden from the beginning of this chapter until here. This is one idea. Second idea, ذَلِكَ goes in previous verse, two issues that we had in previous verse, eating each other's money, property, food without mutual consent. And the third one, it goes only to لا تقتلوا أنفسكم, don't kill each other. Whoever does this either kills himself or other people. عُدْوَانًا وَظُلْمًا. عُدْوَانًا and ظُلْمًا, وَظُلْمًا, it means while he is passing the limitation. Zulm, it means unjustly. Of course, sometimes a person kills another person, but it is not forbidden. He wants to defend himself. He attacks him to kill him, and he defended himself and he killed the other person. This is not forbidden, unjustly. Or a person kills another person by mistakes. He was driving and he cannot control himself, or another person jump in front of the car and he kills. This is not عُدْوَانًا وَظُلْمًا. عُدْوَانًا وَظُلْمًا, it means in a hostile manner, aggressively, unjustly. So if a person by mistakes killed another person, a person defends himself, none of them is included in this issue that Allah says, فَسَوْفَ نُصْلِيهِ نَارًا. Allah says, such a person who kills unjustly, we will soon cast, it means throw him in fire. نُصْلِيهِ نَارًا وَكَانَ ذَلِكَ عَلَى اللَّهِ يَسِيرًا. And this is very easy for Allah. Don't think that Allah cannot do it. Don't think that a person can stop God or can defend himself or force Allah to do something else, stop God. No. Anything Allah wants to do it, He can do it. Nobody can stop Him. وَكَانَ ذَلِكَ عَلَى اللَّهِ يَسِيرًا. And this is easy to Allah. From this verse, we understood that killing others while it is unjustly and aggressively at the same time that it is forbidden, it is promised by Allah that such a person will enter the fire. And udwanan wa zulman, it means a person should have intention to kill another person without any sin, innocent person. Otherwise, if a person killed by mistakes, without intention, this is not including in such a punishment. وَكَانَ ذَلِكَ عَلَى اللَّهِ يَسِيرًا, and it is easy for Allah and nobody can stop Allah. Thank you very much for watching. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.